38 inmates at the Dick Connor Correctional Facility in Hominy have taken an important step towards making the most of a second chance once they are released from prison. Taylor Jackson joins us now with more on their journey. Taylor.
Yeah, Rich, in December of 2020, Congress officially lifted a 26-year ban on Pell Grants for people in prison, allowing educational programs like Tulsa Community College Second Chance Pell Program to expand. Emotions were high as friends and family gathered last Thursday for the Second Chance Correction commencement ceremony in Hominy.
It means everything to me, so it was well worth it. I made a lot of mistakes in my past, and my past doesn't define who I am. It does remind me, but it doesn't define me.
Daryl Elliott received 2 associate degrees and a certificate in horticulture from TCC.
I came in very young, and I always thought that I wanted to get my education even when I was in the world. So what better chance to get it even in here? I mean, just because you're in here doesn't mean that you can't use this time, in a positive way. When I first came in, the Pell Grant wasn't around, so I couldn't take schooling. I did get my GED the first 3 months I was in.
In 1994, the Violent Crime Control and Law Enforcement Act created harsher criminal sentences and also removed eligibility for inmates to use the Pell Grant for education, which provides funding to undergraduate students who are in financial need. Tulsa Community College, or TCC, started their Second Chance program in 2007. Angela Sividon with TCC says the program was originally funded through the Tulsa TCC Foundation because the Pell Grant was not available.
The original intention of it was to help our inmates to be able to, have something to look forward to be able to help them propel them into the community whenever they finish their time here at Connors. Those courses started out just as certificates, and it was in business to be able to help students know how to do Microsoft and use computer and be computer literate and everything to help them, be successful.
In 2015, the U.S. Department of Education invited higher institutions to apply as experimental sites for a post-secondary education experiment. In 2016, Tulsa Community College was selected for the Second Chance Pell Grant program, which allowed inmates to receive federal funding through the Pell Grant to continue their education.
Then we were able to open that up to even greater because then there was more support and resources for this program. So now students can earn an entire associate's degree while their time here. So we offer all of our general education requirements for an enterprise development degree for them.
Of the 38 men wearing cap and gowns, 25 of them have earned certificates, 20 have earned a single associate degree, and 4 of them have earned 2 associate degrees. Dalton Stout received an Associate of Science in Enterprise Development, as well as multiple certificates in technology and landscaping.
I feel accomplishment. On one side of it, you think, well, it's just an associate's degree, which doesn't mean a whole lot to me on the outside, but doing that in here, I think it means a lot more because you face a lot of adversity in here.
Stout says earning his associate's degree is only just the beginning.
Basically, what I plan to do is just continue to get my bachelor's. I'm going to go through a correspondence program in here and then go for my master's there and hopefully go all the way to a doctorate's eventually. I don't have any intention of stopping.
He says having an intimate classroom setting allowed students to connect with the instructors.
Coursework was awesome. It was really interactive. I think that you get a little bit more of a bond with the professors because there's so few students. And I think that if you apply yourself and you put yourself into the work, with there only being a small amount of students, you're able to really get a better connection with the professors and learn a lot more.
Post-secondary education leads to less recidivism. At Hominy, the recidivism rate for inmates that participate in post-secondary education is less than 5%.
Since the program started in 2007, we've had over 600 students graduate from this program with some kind of credential that helped them to be successful whenever they left the system. And actually, the students that complete this program, their recidivism is less than 5%, and whereas nationally, it's greater than 20%. So we know that this program makes a difference in the lives of these students.
Stout and Elliott, both convicted of manslaughter, never imagined walking across the stage with a diploma in hand.
Daryl Elliott, Associate of Science.
Elliott, who has 5 years left of his 19-year sentence, plans to open his own business once he is released.
I want to be an event planner, so one day I want to open my own event planning business. But when I first get out, I wanted to start like a landscaping business. So I do a lot of things with the horticulture, even here.
Cividon hopes this program will help each student have a better future.
This hopefully that we give them a springboard into what lifelong learning looks like and what different opportunities that they can do.
Love this guy. Made it, baby.
Tulsa Community College plans to continue their education program and looks forward to welcoming the next round of students.